Hello my people, this is an example of a typical Arabic house. When you are employed by an Arab, that's the main entrance. Most of the homes, they have this door because of the garage. You have to pull the string over there for it to open upwards, or if the father or whoever is driving the car is outside, they just press the button, and then from there the gate opens automatically and they can park their car inside here. Or so this is the small compound that maybe the children can play during the day, or someone can come and bask and relax. And we have here the hose pipe for cleaning, so it's not a big deal. Even if the compound is made of tiles, you can easily just pull the pipe and splash the water all around. And every home, it has this separate ground living room. They call it Majlis Bara. And as you can see outside here, they have the firewood, because it's here that they come to warm themselves when it is winter, or maybe if they are visitors. Maybe the father has come from work and he wants to entertain a few men. They don't have to get into the room, into the main house. They just come here and relax and make a fire at the fireplace. And you can see it's complete. In case they're eating something, they can just clean their hands on the small sink over there. And it is very comfortable. You can see it has inner decorations, so it's a complete room. Only that here they don't believe so much in seats like we do in Kenya, so they are comfortable sitting on the floor most of the time. And of course, also because of praying, they just put the mat for prayer. So it's a complete room. As you can see, it even has the entertainment. So even if the boys in the house, because like the culture here dictates that boys and girls don't mingle too much. So in case there are bigger boys in the house and they want to invite their friends maybe to come and play the PlayStation, they just come and they use this room. Or after relaxing, after taking breakfast, when they wake up, when people are from school, they can just come here. And you can see even it has a nice sea. It's comfortable. Even there is a dustbin. And so basically it is the most important part of the home, because every stranger first lands here before they qualify to get into the main house. So when you have come, always make sure that you wipe even the shelves. And of course, they like locking it because like you have seen, it has a television, even for security purposes. Now this door that I've opened here, after entering through the gate, and on the side you have seen is where I have shown you that house. Now this is the main door. This is the main door. This main door, it leads to the whole house. But mostly the visitors here, they are normally divided. If the visitors are maybe, for example, for family, and they are men, they only come to this specific living room. It is basically the living room for men. Men, they are the one who stay here, and therefore you have to keep it very neat. When they are coming, you organize the stools so that at least everybody can access a place. And then when the stools are in place and comfortable for everyone to access maybe the gahwa or the meal, then you can place the tama like that. So in other words, this room, because it is for the father of the husband, or the brothers, or the men in the family, the extended family, or the important friends that are allowed to get in the house, because like in this day's life, privacy is key. So this is what we call the men majlis. Majlis had reje, or we say walat or any other male that comes, and you can see it also has an IC, because like you know, Saudi is really hot and it's beautiful. So when you have been employed in such a house, always make sure that you do the cleaning. Ensure that even the sockets, they are really clean. So you wipe even this place, you wipe the remote for the IC, that is they call the mukaif. And yeah, that is what we call the majlis for men. Now if there are no visitors and it is just the members of the house, when they enter, they place their shoes here. As you can see, men's shoes here are for men. They love open shoes, by the way. Now, next to the Reje Majlis, or the men living room, we have this area for the washing, and we have the washroom. The washroom is specifically for men, and it has shoes, because of course when people come in, they remove their shoes. And normally the toilet is not the one for the seat. For men it is down, because of the mode of creation. So once you clean it, make sure that you wash these parts. You wash these parts, you wipe with the thing for glass. There's a blue stuff that someone uses to wipe here with tissue. You wipe, and of course, after cleaning the bowl, you splash from up there. So make sure that the place is really clean. But in most cases, they normally have a heater, for the sake, you know, they don't use tissue in the toilet. So after you do your business, you are required to wash your butt with that tap over there. So that is the men hammam. Hammam had reje. So after you finish your business in the toilet, the visitor is expected to come here and to clean their hands, because like I said, they do not use the tissue. They don't use the tissue in the toilet. So in every place they must use the hands for the cleaning purposes. So you can imagine they require too much soap to clean the hands. Now we come to this place. This place, it is called Mugalat. Mugalat is whereby people, I was putting off the light from the living room. Now when the visitors come inside, like I have said, they get in through the main door, they sit at the majlis hadreje, the men, they remove their shoes, and now after they discuss, they take the gahwa, they take the water. Now when it is time to eat, this is where the women, because there are too many doors in their homes, so you can see here it is a door that someone can actually close. So when there are visitors, every day the madam of the house ensures that this door is closed, because as you know, the culture of these people is that you cannot have anybody seeing your wife except yourself and your family. So every time there are visitors, this door from Mugalat to the Majlis Hadreje is always closed, and therefore this place is now left free together with the other parts of the house. So the children, the house help, the women, they have used another door behind. I will show you later. So this is the Mugalat. After somebody has prepared the meals from the kitchen, they get in through this door and they put something here, a paper. It is normally called sufra. And when you prepare the sufra, now they put salad. They eat very well, these people. No meal without salata. So they make the sufra, they spread the paper around, and if the visitors are very important, then they put a mat, a beautiful mat, and on top of it, that paper called sufra, to prevent the food from dropping on the carpet, because as you can see, it's a very nice place. It is well lit. There's a window. There is also a mukayef, or the AC, and even have places to charge your phone for comfort. So at the Mugalat, the women prepare the meals. At the corner, at that far corner, they place the fruits. A sufra separate with fruits, mangoes, oranges, and several knives, arranged in a very neat way in a sahan or in a tray, a round one, and then they are clean, and they have put like maybe 5 or 6 knives around. And then here at the center they place the sufra, and around the sufra they place salad for every person depending on the number of visitors. They also place water for everybody next to the salad, because salad is in small plates, individual plates, and then they put small spoons, because in most cases they mix their salad when it is sliced in tiny pieces. They also mix it with yogurt to make it even more healthy and more palatable. So you can imagine when salad has that creamy substance, it is sticky, and so they are given small spoons for the same. And then they put maybe yogurt for the can, the one for drinking. We call it laban. It can be in small cans, like the ones people in our country give to babies, those small bottles like that. They are the ones they put here. They are called laban or the Pepsi. These people believe in taking meals because their staple food in Saudi is rice. And so once you eat rice, they normally give you rice and Pepsi or rice and cola. So what they normally do, in case they are visitors, they will ask you, they will set the sofra, place the salata all round and the small spoons, and then one Pepsi, one cola, one Pepsi, one cola, and then water. And then they make sure that they have left the space at the middle. And then now when the food is ready, they put in one big round tray and they place it at the center of the place, so that when the men come from the Majlis Reje, they wash their hands and they enter here with clean hands, and they all eat from one plate. Unlike us who eat with individual plates. In most cases, if it is a big function, they have to put a big lamb. They call it laham. Like they have slaughtered a big sheep, and so one side has been roasted, and so after the rice is put in the tray, they place the big piece of meat there around, and then someone can just take to their fill. When they finish, now madam or the house help comes with a dustbin paper. It is called zibala kias zibala, and then all the leftovers, they are placed in that place, and then you're supposed to vacuum and leave it just as clean as you left it. So that is what we call the mugalat. Now we continue entering in the house. Now this is a living room. In this case, this house is new. They have not yet furnished it so well because they just came the other day. And so when they wake up, as you can see, here is stairs. Everybody sleeps upstairs except maybe the house help. So when they come, when somebody is going out, they use the stairs, they're out. When they want to stay here, they stay here, or they can go to the kitchen and the other parts of the room. But in normal days, when there are no visitors and it is just the family, the madam will come and prepare the meals in this beautiful kitchen. Most of them, they have made it in a way. We have the dustbin area here. Here they don't drink tap water. They use the water for the bottle, because of course they want to be safe. Now this is an example of a kitchen. This gas, we call it foron. Foron is the source of heat, and the oven is also called foron. As you can see, the kitchen is very beautiful, and you must make sure it is very clean. Now we have the fridge, we have the microwave, and we have the grill that also acts as an oven when they don't want to use the big one, like the one for baking cakes and all that. So this is an Arabic kitchen. In the kitchen, there is a door that leads to the store, and you can see there are several cabinets here where the madam will put there. She normally puts the kitchen appliances. You can see a mixer, you can see a juicer, you can see all those things that are normally used. Mostly in the kitchen. Yeah, basically this part is to save space in the cabinets and to keep the things that they don't normally use on a daily basis. So once you have been employed here, what you're supposed to do is to ensure that the cabinets and the surfaces of the cabinets are really clean. So this is what we call a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. And because the men, they like camping and going out, they normally have something here that is supposed to be